Right, we're going to do a bit of a feeding vid. This is a recently molted Lasiodora difficilis, who's gone rather big. Molts, his or her molt is there. And I'm just going to chuck in some crickets. And it's not so good. Oh. Remove the malt. Somebody's not hungry. Oops. Oh, there's one. Off camera. What are you doing, Sweet Pea? Doesn't like the light. They definitely can be a little bit jumpy, difficilises. Sorry, damn cricket. Sorry I haven't got you a close up yet. Should really use a worm or a roach, but I've got so many crickets at the moment. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Right, got one. Oh, God. Well, so, is that off? Oh, no. Well, she is eating them, or he. We'll do one more. There. It's got two. Oh, I was rather hoping for a takedown. I think there's another cricket in there, actually. What's wrong with that one, sweetie? Oh, there's a... Oh, yeah. Ooh. That's pretty gross. So there you go. There's a nice meal for this difficilis. Let's go on to some more feeds. And yeah, I've got a few that have molted recently, and a beautiful purple Atrichromatus coming up. Right, here's my Atrichromatus. I don't know why it's not zoomed in there. Sorry about this. Looking absolutely amazing. Should have a worm. Well, in fact, actually, I might do a roach. Whoa. Ay caramba. So yeah, this is a real shame. I wanted a female. Beautiful, beautiful teas. Obviously, well, the female I don't think is as attractive as the male, but he's an absolute beauty. Yeah, you can see he's got big hooks there, and I need to get this guy off. He's ready to go, and I haven't found anyone. It's been a couple of weeks, so I'm going to quickly get on Facebook maybe actually, and see if I can find anyone, because I'm going to a show. So yeah, but God, he is beautiful, isn't he? But he hasn't eaten for a while. I think he might have had one tiny cricket. So anyway, on to the next. This one's Bunyip, my beautiful Hamori. We'll give her couple of crickets if I can catch them. This is why I hate using crickets. Especially if you lose them as well, they can be a pain in the arse. Chirp for ages and they're a nightmare to catch. I had one in the bath for a very long time, or in the house. And then I thought they were breeding actually, because they kept on appearing, and I must have lost loads, but it's quite a good takedown. Let's do one more at least. If I can catch the damn bugger. Okay, good, got it. Oops. We'll do one little one. Maybe she'll go for this one. Oh, damn. Yep. Oops, she missed it. Oh, there it goes. Yay! I love it when they do that little kind of Scrabble. Basically, it's getting the extra cricket into their mouth. I think I'll leave the other cricket in there. She's eating really well. I didn't want to breed her until she's molted again. So basically, she'll probably molt over Christmas, and then spring I'll be ready to breed her, because she's just about the right size, but she's doing a little wiggle. Absolutely beautiful. I think she's definitely one of my favourites, just in terms of just a classic colour. And there's another cricket here I'm trying to get. Ooh. Well, that's a nice watery one. She knows it's there. Cricket might take a while to... Oh! There it is. Sorry about that. Yeah, she's probably going to get that. But let's go on to the next. Right, this is Boudica. She's been a bit grumpy recently. I'm going to remove her plastic hide. I've got a nice bit of bark in there for her. Oops. Oh, well, that was nice. And number 2. Good girl. Huge fangs. And why she's... Ooh. Oh. She's a bit jumpy. I'm going to get her new hide in theory. Ooh. Oh, it's a bit of a worm kind of squodge. Yeah. Abdomen's... she's got about another 2 feeds, I reckon, or another 3. Anyway, let's go on to the next. And this one is Chloe, my AGen. I haven't been able to find a male for yet. I don't want to overfeed her at the moment, because I don't want her to go into a molt cycle. So I think it's going to be 3 crickets today. There's one. Yeah, she's not doing much hunting at the moment. Let's get her exercising. Right, come on, sweet. Actually, that went off camera. She might get that. Okay, that wasn't good. I need to get this one back into action. Come on, sweetheart. Of course, the problem is the cricket. I don't want to get too close to an agent. Oi. Did she get that? Oh, not quite. So I'm trying to get another cricket here. And there's the cricket. And there she is. Got light issues at the moment because I'm... There you go. And she's... there you go. Hopefully that's in focus. The cricket is eluding her. Not for long. Yeah, she's nice and chunky. Beautiful. And she's not been too... She's been quite chilled, actually. She was a little bit hair flicky at the start, but once I got a nice hide in for her and a nice load of space, she seems to have chilled out a bit. You've just seen Boudica, who was kicking hairs. I don't know if I told you that. She was kicking hairs, but then she was quite relaxed just to feed out in the open. There, so Boudica's the most flicky. The rest, I don't have any other flicky teas, actually. The Harmori's done it once, maybe, or twice. Agen once or twice, but then they've all kind of chilled out. And that cricket is... maybe she doesn't want it. Yeah, we'll leave her with just those three, because I don't want her to get too big too soon. I want a couple of weeks to find a male, so on to the next. Here's a really sweet tea. This is my Thrixopelma lagunas, who I did have a male for, but I think I mentioned the chap's ill. What's she doing? Right, let's give her a cricket or two. Damn it. Wait. Way, good takedown, sweetheart. She's looking quite blue. She's definitely the Blue Island. I think it's the Blue Island bird eater. I think Blue Island. Something blue. And she can have one more. There you go. Sweet. Yeah, you haven't seen her feed much recently because she went through a phase of just not eating and took ages to molt, and I was worried about her and thought she was on her way out. I was very happy to see her molt, and then obviously she needs a male, really, as soon as pos. Right, on to the... Is there a next? Yes, on to the next. Okay, this is one of my Gramstola pulchripes. They're doing quite well. The other one I think is pre-molt, because I tried to feed it last night, or a day or so ago. Try this little one on a worm. Yeah. Got loads of these mealworms, so... Oh, sweetie. Got that one? You. Thing is, when you feed them more than one, you don't want them to... No, I think he's got it. She has, or he has. Hoping I'll get at least one female, because I've got two of these, so... be nice to keep one female. And breed maybe next year, judging on the size, possibly. Spring. Depends if we get one or two molts in, probably one molt at this rate, so on to the next. Right, we might as well try and get Snaffler in. My blondie, who can just have a couple of worms. Right, hopefully you'll get this in shot. Yay! Good skills, Snuffler. And you can have another one. Growing really well. Neat. Excellent. Excellent. Worm to the buoy. And he's off. Or she. Made a nice little feeding mat. And it's got a nice little makeshift hide here. And it seems to be doing fine. Don't know where it's going to molt. It's going to have to... I don't know. Anyway, on to the next. Now, is this my Kluge or is this my Difficilis? Oops. We've seen both of them anyway. I know one of them's a Kluge. One of them's a Difficilis. This actually could be the Difficilis. But until, yeah, they grow a bit bigger, it'd be a lot easier to differentiate them. Obviously, this one's a lot smaller, or the other one's a lot smaller than the other one you saw, the big girl, or big chap. But, very good eaters. Come back. And you can have another, because you're such a lovely tea. I've done quite a bit of chasing around worms with these Lasiadoras, because I've put some in, and then they kind of don't get them, and then I have to dig out the worm because they miss it. You've just got to keep an eye on it for a couple of seconds, because these worms can burrow quick. What they'll do is they'll get the first one, squidge it a bit, and then get the second one in there as well to make room. The problem is then you've got to get your tongs in to get the worm. Oh, you silly sausage. Anyway, enough of these shenanigans. On to the next. Right, I couldn't get the other Calambergi to feed because I need to rehouse it into a easier to film into enclosure. This enclosure is really perfect for brackies actually. I have to look it up again and maybe get one at a show or something. But little Fatty here's out and about. I just need to find a cricket. I can't see because of the light. Hopefully we'll have this one. Plonk. Yay. Just had a big worm actually recently, so this one's having a good old feed. Starting to look like little juvenile Calambergis. So shame I couldn't get the other one, but on to the next. Right, this could be the last one in this little feeding vid. If it is, thanks for watching. This is my Lasiodora difficilis, I believe this is. Or is this my Kluge? I think it's my difficilis. I've got two difficilis and one Kluge. Now, Will, have a worm. Oh, you missed it. Nope. There you go. So it's had a little mealworm. Good little gobblers. See if you have another one. Yay. Nom nom. So yeah, thanks for watching, chaps. And yeah, I'll do you some OBT feeds next up, and then perhaps my do some baboons. So I'll do OBT babies, slings that I've just got. So yeah, I'm gonna I'm thinking about selling some. Well, I've still got 20 left, so Usambara might be up for sale soon on Facebook. So if anyone's interested, but I have asked Spider Sam first, so I'm waiting to hear from her for the next couple of days or so. So yeah, and then yeah, I'll do the baboons. So I've got bluefoot baboons, and then the little OBT usambaras, and then my previous OBTs, which I'm growing on to then sell when they're sort of sexed, hopefully. I've got about 15-20 of them. So I'll do a few of them because they're quite good feeding responses. So expect those vids soon. Cheers. Oops.